Tex, what's been the review from Friday night's loss to Geelong?
Oh, we'll do our review in a minute, but as reflection, we're really disappointed in what we dished up. I think the most disappointing thing is that we've been able to play our way. We've been able to bring it into a contest, but the 3 games that we've lost, we haven't been able to match it. So I know that we can do it. It's just disappointing that we can't do it when we're challenged at the moment.
So obviously a lot of the talk on the weekend on Talk About Radio and different things has gone back to the midfield. Obviously that was the discussion point.
It's not at one stage am I going to sit here and say it's our midfield. It's across the board. It's every single player that plays.
What have you made of the criticism then, Tex?
The criticism of
your performance, the team's performance?
Oh, we've got to own it. Like there's no hiding away from this competition. Is so ruthless now that you have to be unconditional in your effort and intent to win the footy and win your fair share. And at this stage, we're not at the level. And it's when we get challenged, we need to be able to bounce back and puff the chest out and put it back in the opposition's face and win our fair share and play it on our terms. And it's just disappointing that we're not at the level at the moment.
Still second on the ladder, though. I mean, if this performance was level,
you've got a great point, mate. You look around the world at the moment, what's going on in the world, and you'd think we're probably bottom of the ladder at the moment, the way the talk is, but we're 8-3 and we're playing some okay footy. We had a bit of a hiccup on the weekend, and I'm super confident that resilience in this group will be able to get through it.
Why are you targeting so much?
What's that?
Brisbane lose like this and it's, but because you've set such a high standard early, do you think that's why people come harder?
It doesn't bother me how hard people come. I know this footy club, we've got some great mentors and great experience that the discussions and the way we train will continue the way we want it to, and people get paid for their opinion and they can have their opinion. To me, it doesn't bother me.
Tex, I think Theo's right, they did come pretty hard for the team, and I think Dermot, you might not have seen it, but Dermot Brereton was pretty strong on you on the weekend. He was quite critical. Do you take that in? Do you listen, or do you just wash it?
Yeah, look, I lose sleep over it. Not one little bit do I. It doesn't bother me what Dermy says. I've got my forward coach and I've got my senior coach, and they're the 2 guys that I listen to.
How did you rate your performance on Friday night, personally?
I thought I'd play my role. I can always get better. It's an industry where you. I was talking to Pikey. It's an industry where you're probably never pleased with what you do, and I think that's a good trait to have. I'd rather be judging myself harshly than happy with what I've done. So I can get better, no doubt about it. I'm working my absolute butt off to get to the level that I wanted. So I'll continue to do that with my forward coach, and hopefully things will fall my way soon. I think the pleasing thing that I'm probably not at the level that I want to be at, but our team's been able to win with we're not doing that. So continue to work hard.
Well, you look like they sort of bodied up on you a little bit and sort of didn't let you get loose on the lead, or is that a fair sort of? Did you feel like they were more up against you?
No.
Well, you're a bit tempted to tell the runner to go back to the bench, mate, when you kicked that goal. I think it was the 3rd quarter and there was about 3 minutes left.
I think it's. I think it'd be selfish on my behalf if the runner come out 5 or 6 minutes beforehand and said it's your turn to come off, and the play had been up and down, the play had been on the other side, and the first opportunity I get to go off, if I stayed out there, I'm only doing harm for the team. So when I get told to come off, I'll do the team thing and come off.
What's the focus this week then, I suppose, after something like that?
Oh, we just get back on the horse and put a smile on our face. Obviously, our contested side of the thing, we've been able to show that we can play at the level, but we need to continually train it and make it habitual and ingrain it with everyone that plays for our footy club, that you can't pick and choose when you play at the level in your effort and intent. So we'll continue to train it, and fingers crossed that the more things that we train, the more habitual it'll come.
What do you do differently when you face Geelong again? Obviously, you know, they're one of the top sides in the comp. I think you faced Geelong in about 6 or 7 weeks, don't you? But in terms of like game style, is there anything you change drastically, or
win the footy?
Yeah, anything outside of that? Or?
Yeah, there's some other things that we'll touch off on later in the week, but I can't share that with you.
Okay. How do you feel it when I think you put Luke Brown?
Put it this way: next time we play them, I'm confident that you'll see the difference.
Okay. How'd you feel, I suppose, to the job on Joel Selwood when I think Luke Brown went on him second or third quarter? Should that have started from the start of the game?
No, I don't think so.
What is it about the Cats that they have the wood on you? For the moment, anyway.
It's probably just back to the contest stuff. We just need to win our fair share, and I thought defensively our whole team was pretty ordinary on the weekend as well. So they're two things that we pride ourselves in, and we need to get it back to the level consistently.
Do you address the players in the review, or is it left to the coaches?
I think it becomes more powerful when the leadership group, and it's more player to player. Don can say as much as he wants, but at the end of the day, he's not out there playing.
You seem pretty stern and pretty firm now. Will you deliver the same message to the boys?
Yeah, I love the footy club. I love my teammates, and it's disappointing that we dished up what we did on Friday night. And realistically, we lost by 3.5 goals. You played, like our last quarter was probably our best quarter of the whole 4 quarters. Geez, I'd be scary to know if we could play 4 quarters like we did against Fremantle. Geez, what can we dish up? We just can't pick and choose when we want to do it.
Tex, is it an issue at all that you can't get on the training deck at Adelaide Oval this week, or I think the Socceroos are there?
No,
doesn't matter.
Doesn't bother me.
You're a Socceroos fan? You don't mind?
Soccer? Nah, doesn't. Bores me.
What about Jakey Lever? Is he expected to be right for Friday night with his ankle injury?
I reckon he'll be right. Pretty tough character.
Has he done anything this morning? Like, have you sort of seen him in the review this morning, or is he?
Oh, we had a little run around today, yeah. So he had a run around.
Okay.
Tex, I know it's been.
Give me the last one, Maxie. What do you got for me?
I know it's been done to death, but again, the tagger went to Rory, and again, his influence was a bit down on where I'm sure you'd like him to be. And every week we hear that the players need to do more. Is there a point where you go, well, we can't really help him? We're trying to do more every week. I mean, it just hasn't.
I think it's a bit of both. Like, we need to help Rory, and Rory's still learning his caper. He's only 27 years old, and they've started playing on him, so he's still learning. And as we are as a group, so I'm confident he'll be fine. And still within that, he's playing the role that we want him to play.
Do you think that's close to where you've found that balance that you've been searching for?
Yeah, we have. Yeah.